Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the Back Office Teardown Lab. So today it's a bit of an unusual one because I was approached by Wook at Lavievert and they said, she said, I'm not sure what Wook is. Would you like to try a laptop bag for free? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll try anything for free. So I thought I'd do a video about this because I've had it out already and I just wanted to show you. This is an interesting thing really because it's on Amazon as one of those reduced things. You know, it says like £80 reduced to $20 or something, yeah? Which is great, you can do that. But I kind of think it's one of those, you just bear with me and you'll see why. We'll come back to that. But it comes with this quite nice bag. It comes in its own like Ziploc bag, which is I think pretty neat. I do like that. I think that's a really good touch. So this company does get these things really nicely done in terms of hitting the sort of targets in terms of packaging. So it's got the Ziploc bag. Nice. Right, we'll put that aside. And then you've got the bag itself, which actually isn't that bad. I mean, it's kind of doesn't smell weird. It comes with these nice little, you know, tickety things on it. I mean, it's all pretty neatly done, and it says, let's see what it says: warranty, replacement, or refund within 100 days. Seller best product, I guess. Do not iron, do not rinse, do not bathe, do not tumble dry. Okay, no problem. Lavievert believes that a bag is much more than an accessory. It also carries your valuables, our technology and our lives. Walk the line between easy and refined. Live a simply and noble life. So there you go. And then you've got this little picture of an aeroplane which says New York, Paris, Sydney, etc. Now, on first impression, at a distance, I think, yeah, this is pretty neat. But it's, I'll tell you, let me go through the positives and then we'll cover some of the negatives. Positives are, I think it's quite neat. It's got the sort of strap that goes across it on each side. So you see that it goes from this side and it then sort of lashes over to that side. So you've got like a kind of a diagonal strap, which I think is pretty neat. You've got your zip pocket on the back, which is good. I mean, that's a passport pocket for sure. Passport, wallet pocket, none on the front. And then we'll open it up and look at that. I mean, that's quite nice. It's got these tabs that kind of lock the whole zipping thing down, which I kind of think is cute because if you pop them up, you've got the zip is sort of floats above the body, and that means the top can kind of expand out. And then when you open that in, look, you've got this. It's voluminous, to be fair, voluminous, and they do include this rather groovy pop mouse pad, which sort of look like an enter key. So yeah, you know, I'm all for that. I do like that. I do like these little knickknacks that come with it. And they've got their logo in there, right there. And there's a few sort of dropped stitches coming there. I'm not so keen on those. And then just to show you in the front, you've got a couple of light pockets, you know, for your mobile phone and a handful of change. And then a kind of light strap. It's a canvasy strap. It's quite interesting in terms of the fittings, though. I mean, you've got this spring-loaded. That's quite a significant spring on that. This sort of spring-loaded handle, and again they've gone through this whole kind of aged brass thing. They've sort of added this sort of patina on there, and that's where I think sometimes it might have gone wrong a little bit for Lavievert, because I don't think it helps. So you've got these features here which look quite neat, but I don't think they really do anything. So they're just sort of bolted on, like latch here. Can't remember what we call these. A buckle. It's a bolted on buckle. But as you sort of, it's non-functional, which is fine. But when you sort of look at it in sort of closer detail, and I'll zoom in, I kind of feel that it's unnecessary, and it kind of cheapens the product a bit because it just doesn't look that great up close. But again, it's one of those things. If it's like at a distance, I think it's no problem. I mean, it's just a feature, but I think it's kind of an unnecessary one. And you're spoiling this kind of canvas and leatherette look with that. It's not my taste, put it that way. So inside, again, there's not really too much padding on the bottom. There is some, don't get me wrong, but not too much. And then we'll test that momentarily. And then there's a secondary, there's a divider in here, but the divider, in my opinion, is too floppy. Because watch, when we pull this, you see how it kind of tugs on this material? The material of the divider isn't really adhered to the bit of foam that's in there. But you do have a divider, and arguably I think you could get quite a lot of A4 sort of documents in there, probably bigger than A4 actually. But yes, it's as I say, it's hitting the mark, missing the mark. I'm almost wondering if the divider part is actually the laptop part, because I think it might have a little bit more padding on the bottom. So I have a laptop here. Let's see if we can just shove it in. And there's our Apple Mac thing. And yes, it goes in either side quite snugly. You can see that's fitting in nicely, and we'll put our little zip. Now the test for me with a laptop is, if I've got it in the bag like this, I like to just let it down on the deck if I'm putting my bag down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I don't know actually, that's not sounding too bad. That's not sounding too bad at all. Let me put it in the front one. I don't think there's as much padding in the front one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have a look. I think I'll put it back in the original one at the back, and we'll have a little feel. It's probably okay. I mean, maybe I was sort of being a bit too down on that. Maybe it's yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay actually. So so I guess that aside, I mean, Lavievert, please just do things like make sure the stitching on this is good. Maybe improve this pocket so it's just not so flimsy looking. And look, I feel like when I'm pulling the Velcro, it just feels like it's going to tear the material. It's that, watch. See what I mean? It feels like it's going to just rip the material and start causing a tear here. Maybe make this just as a much firmer piece of fabric. Maybe with the Velcro section where this thing sort of just attaches. Just have a look at any other manufacturer really. In terms of the actual bag itself, yeah, I think I'll definitely be happy enough walking around with it. I mean, looks a bit of a man purse in this colour scheme. I'd have preferred maybe a slightly different colour scheme, but yeah, on the whole, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. And again, just we won't really know too much about these until you're travelling. But just to let you know then, again, Lavievert, great product, I think, at the right price, okay? Don't pitch this as a sort of £60, £80 bag. Pitch it as a £20 bag. And if you want to discount it to 10, you're going to sell a lot of them. I think as a professional who travels, I would be wary of bringing this somewhere, because I'd be on an aeroplane or something, and if something broke, that would stress me out a lot. And I might have to go then several weeks without a functioning piece of bag. That would be too much. So I think don't aim at that kind of market, because that buyer is definitely going to be savvy and will just happily just pay more for a better quality bag. You know, they'll just go out and buy the Samsonite bag for £200. They know they're going to get like 10 years use out of that. However, if you're sort of stretched for cash, you're maybe a graduate and you just need something to take your laptop into town with your gear, or, you know, for me, if I'm just going, say, into London just for a quick meeting or something, I need to throw some papers, maybe a laptop and a few bits and pieces, absolutely no problem. It doesn't have any effect on me if something breaks. But at the moment, unless I give it a long road test, which frankly I'm not going to, because again, I'm not going to risk my equipment on long overseas travel, I couldn't comment on this. It might last, it might not, but my gut feeling is it's not built to that kind of for that environment. But it's definitely, I'd say, casual, school, you know, use it for school, stuff like that. So there you go. I hope that's fair. Please feel free to contact me if you don't think I've been fair on your bag. I'll attach some links down below so people can go on Amazon and have a look. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Hopefully you'll sell many bags at the right price to the right people. As ever, thanks for watching.